Welcome back to session 4. Welcome to Band Reality Youth Life Coaching, aka BRILC, the free life and career in Westminster, and this is session 4. So we're going to be doing a little bit of recap before we head in straight away. So session 1, it was all about dreaming big and finding out exactly what you wanted to do. Session 2, it was about shrinking those dreams and choosing one dream so you can explore and find out all about your dream and your idea. Session 3 was about building your dream avatar. So trying to find a lot of networks all around you, whether you were launching your business. So if you were launching your business, whether it's in photography or whether it's beauty or whether it's in bakery. So find different groups, networking within social media who are doing the same, try and link with them. Also go around your area, find an example, a bakery, and maybe see if you can get some work experience with them or talk to them and get some ideas from them and so on. And today, the session 4, it is more about taking daily action from now on. Now that you have identified your dream, now that you have identified exactly what you would like to do, you've recognized your business, you know exactly what you're doing, or you've applied, you've decided to apply for that position, or either for the apprenticeship or for a specific job or a dream job you wanted. Now it's all about taking daily action toward the goal you wanted to achieve and continue until you reach that goal. Now, throughout your journey, as I've mentioned in the past couple of weeks, you will come across those limiting beliefs who are going to try and kill your dream. And it is all about having those negative thoughts about either yourself, that you're not worthy, you're not going to be able to make it, it's going to be a waste of time, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's going to be up to you as well to remember and realize and be mindful about those limiting beliefs and stop them as soon as they occur. So remember, it's all about becoming mindful about those limiting beliefs and get rid of them as soon as you notice that you are talking yourself out of something. It is up to you to pay attention as well and notice. And we've used a couple of tools, couple of strategies. One of them was the 5-second rule from Mel Robbins, where you count backwards as soon as you hear those negative thoughts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so you can interrupt those negative thoughts. You need to remember that nobody in reality is going to come and do the work for you. So it's going to be only you who is responsible of your future, of your project or your business or your dream job or whatever project you're working toward to. So you have to remember that you are the only one who's going to be able to make it happen. Now we are here, definitely, every time you need something, like we've mentioned in the past couple of weeks, whether you need cameras, whether you need laptop, whether you need those uniform or suits to get your interview, whether you're struggling with traveling, so you can come and borrow the travel card during your interview day, whether you need support with mental well-being before your interview, whether you're stressed, you're anxious. We've talked about making sure that you calm yourself down before those interviews and practice mindfulness and meditation throughout as well. The rest, I would say, the rest of your life, to make sure that you are calm. In some cases, we say to ourselves that we're not ready. We're going to do it tomorrow, or we're going to do it next week, next month, next year. All of these, again, are these, all of these are just, again, this type of sabotaging ideas that we are using so we do not move toward our dreams. So remember, there is no more later. There is no more next week. There is no more next month or next year, because you will never be ready. If you start saying to yourself that I'm going to do it next week, I'm going to do it next month, things will not change. So it's just about you saying yourself, today is the day, and today you're going to be taking daily action toward the goals that you would like to work. As I'm saying, so there's no more waiting. We're not going to wait for anybody to come. We're not going to wait for anybody to come and do it for you. We're not going to wait for the opportunity to come along. But if you have the opportunity yourself, if you have your idea, like we said, if it's a business idea, you need to start bringing it into fruition step by step. Because usually what we do is that we're just still waiting for somebody to create the opportunity, and you don't have to wait for that opportunity to be created when you can, when you have the idea. Now, if it is, as we said, the job opportunity that you would like to apply, then this is another story. But if you have your business idea and you would like to launch it, then remember, nothing can stop you except yourself. All you need to do is you need to start that idea, start applying for the job opportunity that you would like to work toward to. And this is all about taking even small daily action. Even if it's sending one application per day, even if it's sending one email per day. If you cannot send many emails, then at least one email, and then start researching. Whatever you start right now, it's gonna come as a new idea. So you need to think maybe about developing a new morning routine, whether it's about getting ready and having your diary, taking note in whatever you need to do, thinking about the different ideas that you have, writing down who you're going to be contacting, writing down your the companies that you would like to get in touch, writing down what type of course maybe you would like to start. If it's a business idea, can you find an enterprise? Can you find a company? Can you find an organization? Can you find different services where you can go and learn? There are so many. I will be happy to share different organizations who are providing free business services every single day. You have got, remember, your diary where you're writing those notes, those points that you need to do, whether it's applying for the job, sending emails, contacting different companies, looking for a different business course, looking into social media, networking with different companies who may be able to help you, get in touch with all of these business as well, social enterprise who provide free business services. So an important point as well, when you start making change, is that in some cases, you're going to wake up in the morning and not wanting to do anything, because this is going to be new, this is going to be challenging, and you might find even yourself actually in a lonely situation, because you're the only one who has the idea, you're the only one who needs to make that change. So you're going to have to force yourself and push yourself to get to the destination you would like to be. And this is part of the process. Don't feel that you just by yourself. Don't feel that you are the only one who is suffering. Every single person who would like to make the change is going to find themselves in a situation where they don't want to really do anything, or nothing has happened yet, or no improvement, or you've tried 100 times and you still didn't get anything. But it's okay. You still have time. You don't need to worry about, you've tried many times, you tried 100 times, you tried 200 times, and you're still not getting any results. You applied to 50 application form, you've sent 100 application form. They say that actually you need to send around 500 application form to start complaining or moaning about something, even though. So do not get discouraged, because this is part of the process. Failing and failing and failing It is the outcome of your progress. But if you fail, you will know the direction that you need to take as well. So what needs to be done is that you need to continue, keep repeating, keep trying every single day. Wake up in the morning, keep those daily habits, keep your diary up to date, go back to your previous maybe emails that you have sent, check whatever needs to be done as well. So you're gonna feel really disheartened sometimes. You're gonna feel really low, but please, please, please do not let your mood determine your progress or your achievement. That doesn't mean that today you're not feeling well, maybe somebody upset you, or you got a negative outcome from this application that you submitted, or you've got a rejection from this investor, or you've got a rejection from this company who may be saying they're not going to be able to help, or you've got a negative outcome from the networking service, and then now you think, hold on, I'm done. You're not. It's okay. They said no, the door is closed. You have 10 more doors actually which are going to be open. So keep going. This is the biggest tips that I'd like to give. Negative door, closed door doesn't mean it's the end. You have other doors who will be open for you. During the process, you will be feeling, again, disheartened, lost by yourself, but success sometimes is all about loneliness. So you're going to find yourself lonely, but once you have mastered the skill of being able to continue by yourself, master the skill to become your BFF, you will be able to continue and grow, and also in the future start your own team or launch your business, or get the dream job that you wanted to, or launch the project you ever wanted to. But understand that there is no success without failing. You will have to fail at one point. So failure is part of the process. It's so important to be also kind to yourself. Instead of saying negative thing about yourself, that you're not going to make it. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants to help you. Nobody wants to support you. Remember to be kind to yourself. And remember that you are the powerful one. You are worthy. You are able to achieve. You are able to succeed. You are capable of doing the impossible. So always, always, always remember, be kind to yourself. Practice self-compassion. So important to be kind to yourself and compliment yourself so you can carry on. So today we're going to take action. So today the most important points out of this session, it's all about taking daily action. As we have seen in the past couple of sessions, we covered whatever needs to be covered, generally, of course. And as from today, your biggest task, it's all about taking those daily action, whether it's researching about your business idea, whether it's applying, whether it's start even selling without having the funding. Because you can start selling on Instagram, you can start selling on TikTok, you can start selling anything you want right now. Whether it's a service, you can even start selling before the product is ready. If you wanted to start that bakery, you can start selling from home actually. You can start baking those cookies that you always wanted to do. If you wanted to launch that beauty business, you can start doing those nails from home. You can start selling your service from Instagram. And if you wanted to become again the photographer, you can start selling your services on Instagram or on TikTok or on Facebook. So these are the daily action that you can start taking, even without having the biggest investment. So if you know anybody, for example, that photographer who wanted to film weddings, so he joined this net group on Facebook, and he put down that he was a photographer and he was looking for a wedding to film, and somebody happened to have a wedding the following Saturday, and then they just contacted him and employed him and gave him the wedding to be filmed. So these are the type of things you can start without waiting for the biggest investment. And we're going to be looking into this aspect today, all about taking daily actions. Again, you've got my email, you've got my contact. If you do need, again, anything throughout the project or throughout your own business idea or your job applications, remember you are free to come and use our resources. So whether it's a laptop, whether it's the camera, whether it's the suits for your job interview, or the cards. Again, I'm just really stressing the importance of all of these free aspects that we have, and then you can borrow without you even spending any money. So we're going to go straight away into the activities.